Shalom, shalom, welcome to class. I'm Rabbi Dr. Oluwafemi. Today we'll be addressing what I've captioned aŭtos, and that is the though it is basically seen as a pronoun in biblical Greek. However, I've decided to single it out in this section because it is frequently used in biblical Greek, the New Testament. It is frequently used and as well in diverse situations. So this word, which is termed αὐτός, which is usually, basically a pronoun in biblical Greek, could also function or be seen in other two ways. So in other words, this αὐτός has three different ways where it features. The first is it's be seen as an identifying adjective. To be seen as the ways you can have it as the identifying adjective. For instance, it will be translated as same. For instance, this same way. That's as an identifying adjective. This same word also is used as an intensive pronoun. An intensive pronoun. We have self, themself, one's self, and like so. And lastly, as mostly used, it is used as a third person personal pronoun. Third person personal pronoun. Now, when it's seen that way, it means he, him, his, their, it. So these are three major ways where we have it. So let me just put it up so that we have it down. So it is seen as third person personal pronoun. Third person personal pronoun. And we have it as he, him, her, and likes. So in the class today, we'll be showcasing all of these ways with examples so as to understand the use of αὐτός. As I've said earlier, I said it is frequently used in the New Testament in diverse situations. Alright. Then this αὐτός is an inflected word. It's an inflected word. And I'm going to show that very shortly. Now I said it's an inflected word. Inflected. So it means it is seen that it has gender, it has case, and it has number. Yeah. Now, being an inflected word means when we have it addressing or when it's accompanied a particular word. For instance, the masculine. So masculine noun. When you see it preceding accompanying a masculine noun, then it will definitely take the ending of this masculine noun. So you take the masculine noun ending. take the ending, and if it is used with a feminine word, then that feminine word is feminine. So feminine noun, then to take the ending of the feminine first declension noun ending. So majorly first declension is full of feminine nouns. So when you have this word used with a feminine noun, then it will take the ending of that first declension nouns, that's feminine nouns. And equally, when it is used with a neuter noun, as neuter, so it will also take the ending of the neuter noun. It will take the ending of the neuter noun. However, there will be a removal of the nun, which is translated as V. So nun will not be there when we are using it with a neuter noun. So then let's move to the practical. So we start with showcasing aŭtός as an identifying adjective. And I've said it means same. Alright, so when it's seen as an identifying adjective, then for instance we have an example that's in an articular situation. That's when we are using it with an article, so and in its own gender, number and case. For instance, we have choose aŭtός are the foods. Now, this a sentence or a phrase rather. We have choose aŭtός. Choose are the foods. Choose aŭtός. Choose are the foods. So this still, a single sentence. Now, this is an articular situation because we have articles here. So to transliterate, we have it as this is the. Now this is the word aŭtός, but in a plural form. So this will be seen as same. Then choose means the also. Then we have other foods, which means brother, brothers or brethren. Brothers is plural, brothers or brethren. Alright, so that's the same, the brothers. This is the rough translation. Now, when it's right, it becomes the same brothers. The same brothers. So that is the way aŭtός is used as an identifying adjective. So the same brothers or the same brethren, using King James version of English. So the same brothers. So that is an example when it is used as an identifying adjective. And we have another example there. So we have Another one. Tun, aŭtun, kun. Tun, aŭtun, kun. Tun, aŭtun, gun. So this is also an articular situation. This article D. This means here it means same. Then we have ego means of works. Of works. So in other words, the same of works, or this literally also means of the, because this in the genitive case. However, let's leave it as the same of works. So this is the rough translation. To put it right, it becomes of the same works. Of the same works. When I say this literally is of the, so it means of the same works. So that's it. Of the same works. That's genitive. Let's see other examples.